Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As we already know, Honkai Star Rail version 2.3 special program has been streamed 3 days ago and so many interesting news that we could catch on. There are new banners, new events and new features as well. But the most important thing is on the last part of that program, which the upcoming banners for the future patches. So in this video, we will talk about predictions of upcoming banners in version 2.4 to 2.7. And of course, I will mention a bit about their description and their kit as well. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Do you have a character or weapon in the game that you really want but you don't have enough stellar jades? Here is a smarter way to recharge your favorite games like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Look no further than Loot Bar. Loot Bar is the most reliable top-up platform, saving 20% for all orders compared with the official channel, and an extra 5% off for your first purchase. It's 100% safe as you will only be using your UID. We will buy a pack for 3000 stellar jades for $42, which otherwise would have cost $50, totally saving $7.5. We received the crystals we purchased in less than 3 minutes. All recharge will be done through the official channel with MiHoYo, which allows you to enjoy all top-up offers. Ready to level up your gaming experience? Check the link in the description to get the amazing discount. In the end of the special program of version 2.3, they finally mentioned a 7 name that will come in the future version. All of the names mentioned on that programs comes from different flagships under the Xianzhou Alliance. For Xianzhou Yaoqing, there are Weixiao, JIAOQIU, Moza, and for Xianzhou Zuming, there are Huaiyan and Yunli. And there are Lingsha and New March 7th for Xianzhou Luofu. All of these names will fill the upcoming banners in the version 2.4 to 2.6. Since there are a total of 7 names, then it should be enough to fill until 2.6. Then who is coming in version 2.7? So let's jump into it. First thing first, let's talk about version 2.4. Honkai Star Rail's community is quite shocked by the details of drip marketing for 2.4 a few days ago. And yes, they revealed many things about upcoming units in version 2.4, which is confirmed. JIAOQIU and YUNLI will fill the banners in version 2.4. JIAOQIU is described as a Voxian healer from the Xianzhou Yaoqing and a counselor. He is skilled in the study of alchemical prescription that views food as medicine and will be part of the next storyline in Honkai Star Rail. Various information says that we will go back to the Xianzhou after the Penacony storyline, just like Genshin Impact, which keeps adding areas and activities in Liyue every year. His official description says he's treating General Weixiao, who's rumored to be a new boss and playable character in coming updates. JIAOQIU is a fire-type character following the path of Nihility. We know nothing about his story or even his past, as the Hoyo team hasn't even mentioned him in the story yet. But since in version 2.4, we are going back to Xianzhou arc, then there's high possibility that he is somehow involved with something in Xianzhou. He also has a figure as strategist, so maybe he played an important part on the story. But this is only my guess, so let's wait for more info. The updated information about JIAOQIU's kit says that he has tons of debuff, and he also can heal his allies who fight alongside with him. The best thing about him is he can inflict a debuff really fast. That's why many people say that he will be the best partner of Acheron in the future. The other unit that will fill the banner in version 2.4 is YUNLI. YUNLI is the granddaughter of General Huaiyan from Xianzhou Zuming, one of the 6 flagships under the Xianzhou Alliance. YUNLI also belongs to the peer group of Yanqing, and she loves to collecting swords of all kinds. She has also studied swordsmanship at a young age and will likely assist in the upcoming story battle. From information we have got from drip marketing, YUNLI is confirmed to be released in version 2.4. She has blue hair and she is surrounded by fire. Her figure is like a small girl and somehow she is reminding me of Dancer characters. Also, when we take a closer look at YUNLI's picture, it seems that she will be a physical character following the path of destruction. Ubacha, one of reliable sources, says that she is basically Blade plus Clara. She has some HP drain and her main damage is coming from super counter and her ultimate. Okay, to be honest, I don't really get what super counter means. But if this information is legit, then there is a high possibility that there will be a new mechanics in the future which involving on counter mechanism. Yeah, somehow it will make more sense since they released a super break recently and maybe there are super counter in the future, right? As per this video is posted, there is no information about the details of YUNLI's kit. But many people speculated that she is a unit who is specialized on doing counter, since she is capable of providing barrier to active character in the battle and doing a blast counter to the enemies. Yeah, it is really similar with Clara, but maybe with better kits. Or both of them are really great together. Let's take a little longer. Also, I need to mention about March 7th in this video as well. Sure, she is unlikely won't be on a banner in version 2.4, since so many sources says that she will be a new 4-star unit in the upcoming version. After they revealed that March 7th would have a new skin as she will take a part in the Janzhou Lofu's Warden's Luminary Combat Arts ceremony, it has announced this would be her new variant. In a tweet, honkaistarrail unveiled a 4-star March 7th who is a sword-wielding martial artist wearing a Janzhou style outfit. This version of March 7th will be an imaginary type following the path of the hunt, which will make her a DPS character. Although it isn't a 5-star variant as many people hoped, many were still elated to see March 7th new form, especially since she is the last of 3 main protagonists to get one. They also expressed over the fact that she would be a DPS character trained under Yanqing and the upcoming 5-star character YUNLI, which is the total opposite of her original support traits. Likewise, many praised March 7th's new design, saying that these Janzhou style outfits suit her. And next we will talk about the banners in version 2.5. The first unit who has highest possibility to coming is Fei Xiao. Fei Xiao is rumored to fill the banner not far from JIAOQIU and YUNLI, since in version 2.4 we will fight Fei Xiao in the upcoming story battle. So it makes sense that she will come out in version after. And second character that rumored to be coming as well is Lingsha. Some sources says that she is coming in version 2.5. Although we're still not quite sure that this is legit or not, so take a grain of salt. Okay, let's talk a bit about Fei Xiao. The Merlin's Claw Fei Xiao is one of the 7 Arbiter Generals of the Janzhou Alliance Cloud Knights. She presides over the Janzhou Yaoqing, where she led the battle against the Abominations of Abundance, who were afflicted with Moon Madness. Anyway, you can get a quick glimpse of Fei Xiao and Janzhou Yaoqing in the Myriad Celestia trailer about these 7 Arbiter Generals. OG Uncle, one of the credible sources, says that she is Voxian, same race with JIAOQIU, has same model with March 7th, has white hair with blue highlights, and her weapon resembles a spear but of a different type than Dan Hanks. Also recently, there's a hint from Ubacha that she has ability to summon something, big and small things. She also has DOT mechanics like Black Swan, and she also has an enhanced skill. Yeah, of course, it's just make more sense since she's an Arbiter General like Jing Yuan. Perhaps her ultimate ability will also feature a godlike figure like the Lightning Lord. But since she is the Wind Arbiter General, so perhaps she will summon the Wind Lord instead. Okay, next we will talk about Lingsha. Lingsha also a rumored unit that will fill the banner in the future. Some sources says that she is coming in 2.5 alongside with Fei Xiao. But sadly, we have no details information about Lingsha, such as her background story or her appearance. But from information we've got from Special Program in version 2.3, looks like she is using something like staff as her weapon. Also, some sources says that she is high likelihood of being a support. Some sources says that she will be a fire type and following the path of abundance. I might say she is like an upgraded version of Asta. I don't know, it's just my assumption. Although we have very little information about their description, recently there is a new information coming from Ubacha, one of the reliable sources. Says that Lingsha has a summon ability to summon something that appears on the action order that's attached to their skill. Once again, these kinds of information is still based on rumors, so take a grain of salt. Okay, next we will talk about banners in version 2.6. There are only Moza and Huayan who are left in the list, so there are possibilities coming in that version. Among the various honkaistarrail information on the internet, Dim Breath has disclosed some information about multiple upcoming characters. The X post from Dim Breath showcases multiple future character names along with their character type. While there is no expected release patch mentioned in that post, we can expect the rumored characters released in the future patches. The post has information about 3 upcoming characters, Moza, Feisho, and Stephen. The post further reveals that Moza will be a 5-star character who treads on the path of erudition and wields the power of the lightning element. But some sources say that he will follow the path of the hunts instead of an erudition. I don't know. But if we take a closer look from the recent information that we've got from special program in version 2.3, looks like Moza will be using something like dagger as his main weapon. So there is high possibility that he will follow the path of the hunt, since dagger weapon usually for assassin type character who specialize defeating a single target unit. Okay, next we will talk about Huayan. So who is Huayan? According to honkaistarrailfandom.com, described as strong as righteous, Huayan presides over the Xianzhou Zuming. He is said to be the longest lived human aboard the Xianzhou. He has unrestricted access to visit the Flint Emperor who is imprisoned in the Zuming. He has a granddaughter named YUNLI who enjoys collecting swords and has studied swordmanship since her youth. Huayan was the master of Yingxing, an outworlder craftsman who will eventually go on to join the legendary High Cloud Quintet. When Bai Heng and the Jianzhou Yaoqing's delegation visited the Zuming, Huayan was willing to allocate 300 fighter jets, 20,000 thunder crossbows, and 20,000 devastator glaives in the response to Hellmaster Qing Ying's request reinforcements for Jianzhou Yaoqing's crane feather orbit fleets against the Borisin, but only a dozen or so personnel. From the picture that we get from the special program in version 2.3, Huayan seems like an old man who has a big hat with flaming heart as his title. Of course, there is a high possibility that he has a fire type since they brought flaming as his title. But I don't know, it's just my guess. Let's wait for more info. And as per this video is posted, there is nothing we can share with you about his kids. Literally nothing. And we have come a long way. Next we will talk about version 2.7 banners. A recent post from HXG Deluxe says that Sunday probably coming in version 2.7 but with a different model. HXG Deluxe says that Sunday changing his appearance into something black before entering banner. Honestly, I don't quite get what does it mean. Is he really joined the Stellar Hunters? Or maybe he do something bad that we don't know. Also, I have more info for you. The recent post from certain sources says that he is rumored to be an imaginary type and follow the path of harmony. It means more support for mono imaginary team. Well, what do you think? Okay guys, that's everything about my prediction about the upcoming banners. And what do you think? Please leave your comment in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to check out my another video. Thank you for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video.